Alright everyone, Nate and Beth stopping on by once again to, you guessed it, continue our reviews of Friday the 13th, the series. This time we're coming at you to review
Season 2, Episode 21, Wedding in Black.
I think both of us, well, may have guessed a
Wedding item.
wedding dress, or I can't remember, a bouquet of flowers.
Or even a wedding ring.
For the cursed item in this episode, and were we right?
No, not even close.
What's the cursed or maybe enchanted item in this episode?
Oddly enough, a snow globe. But I'm not really sure that it was a cursed item
Beth
or
has
not.
a gripe, which makes sense
I do have a
because
gripe.
her gripe is
At the end, the snow globe breaks. But from Season 1, Episode 1, they throw into our heads, no cursed item can be destroyed.
so. What does that mean this item is? And then I said to Beth, maybe it's an enchanted item. So if you're listening, feel free to let us know your thoughts on that. But this episode was, I guess, kind of different in a way.
It had 3 kills right away.
Yeah, and then that's it. It's like 3 in the first 5 minutes, and then that's it. It's an interesting episode in that it's kind of different. Basically, it's Lucifer who, I don't know, takes 3 people's lives. It's their time or whatever to die.
I need you now.
Yeah, two kind of evil guys and this girl. I mean, oh wait, she killed. Yeah, she killed people in a nursing home. So I guess
the
they're
first guy
all.
was like a serial killer. The second guy was an evil priest. Well, go figure that one out.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
the
pretty
third
much. You could
one-
just say priest, and that means he's evil.
And the third one was like a Mrs. Kevorkian, Angel of Mercy, killing old people in a nursing home. And she ended up taking her own life, which might be different than the first two. The first one was killed with a poison injection. The priest, evil priest, was burned to death in a hut after he tried to rape a villager. And then the third one...
Yeah, the only thing they got wrong is the villager was a woman.
Yeah, okay. And the third one, she was just watching the news story about maybe what she did and probably felt compelled to end her own life, and hers was a suicide. So, the episode kind of revolves around this. Well, the first person brings the enchanted item into the picture of a snow globe in Buenos Aires to a prostitute. And I don't know. The next thing we know, he's dead. Priest is dead. Girl commits suicide, and then all of a sudden, there's a package for Mickey from Buenos Aires
At Curious Goods.
to Curious Goods, which was the snow globe. And as soon as she picks it up, it looked like a childhood Disneyland kind of place for her. She tilts it, and all of a sudden, her high school crush, maybe, came through the door.
A guy from her past. Came through the door, and hey.
Let's go to the weekend together. I want to see you. Let's catch up. And then they're like,
both guys are like, Brian and Mickey
yeah.
are like, yeah, get out of here.
Go ahead, and got nothing going on. And then, what,
And then Marshak tilts the snow globe, and some
old monk
the priest guy comes through the door. Hey, let's go out.
Let's go to the monastery.
Let's go somewhere. Yeah, and Ryan's like the only one who's like, wait a second.
Wait.
He's good at the old pattern recognition here. He's like, Jack, let me talk to you. Don't you think this is a little strange?
This is a man of God.
There's nothing to fear.
Nothing to fear.
Priest, and I'm turned to Beth and said, well, there's plenty to fear. It's a priest, but.
But see, they both go into the same place. Well, Mickey recognized it as the Magic Castle, and then the monastery's like, oh yeah, this is Saint So-and-so's castle rebuilt. And then Ryan is trying to look in the manifest for the globe or something. Couldn't find anything.
Yeah,
And
to me that almost means it's not a cursed item. It's weird.
Ryan didn't really tilt it purposefully. He was just kind of examining it and tilted it just enough for the snow to shake. And then all of a sudden, this girl from his past comes through the door.
Yeah, the one who killed herself. Incidentally, for the record, after the priest came in for Marshak, I'm like, oh well, then the girl's gonna be a girl from Ryan's past. And sure enough, that's what it was. And Ryan is still really, really suspicious, and even when he's got this young thing right in front of him, ready to do whatever he wants in the sack.
No, the girl's trying to bring him to the castle.
Yeah, but she said like, "Oh, this is probably nothing. Let's it's all in your mind. Let's just
Yeah, she was the
think about
distraction.
yeah, let's you can deal with it in the morning." To me,
Yeah.
that means she wants to do whatever.
Yeah,
She's willing to do whatever he wants to keep him.
But why was she the distraction of Ryan? What was the main purpose of this episode?
Oh, I thought I was. Oh, yeah, I started to say that, and then I forgot. But basically, I guess Lucifer wants to. This is like Rosemary's Baby. Wants to what? Impregnate Mickey?
Yeah.
Well, there's two things. Lucifer figures these three individuals at Curious Goods are doing too good a job at, capturing all these cursed items and putting them in the vault. So he wants to put a stop to that, I guess, and have Mickey be the mother of his child.
Entity. I really wouldn't call it a child. But see, Mickey's not a virgin, so I don't understand how that would have worked. But
yeah, maybe this episode has a couple of plot holes.
Maybe.
A breakable, unbreakable object and a non-virgin virgin. But
the execution was pretty cool. I think Jack was the first person to kind of put it together, because he's walking through the monastery and he hears Mickey's voice.
Did we say that they're both Mickey and Jack are basically at the same place, but neither of them can see each other
without their guide, so to speak, letting them.
I'm not sure why Jack is able to hear Mickey as the episode progresses. Maybe Beth has a thought. No?
Because the third girl couldn't get Ryan into the snow globe.
Oh, okay.
The power of 3.
So the third girl ends up kind of like, I guess, just through hanging, she's supposed to get Ryan there or whatever.
And she's watching Ryan go through all these papers and, he's dead 2 years, he's dead 3 years.
Yeah, he's making all these phone calls and realizing that the guy who showed up for Mickey's dead and the guy who showed up for Marshak's dead. And I don't know why he goes on with this girl, but they end up at the snow globe place, and she ends up...
Well, she ends up telling Mickey, or not Mickey, Ryan, that they're in the snow globe. But before that even happens, remember the scene with Marshak? He's trying to get out, and he's like, the priest guy's like, "Oh, you can trade your soul for Mickey's, and she'll go free. Just willingly give up your soul." Yeah, right. So he tries to go back out the way he came in, but ends up tapping at the glass, which I thought was pretty cool.
Can't you hear me?
He's into the snowstorm of, the swirling snow, like as he's making fun of my hand action.
While Beth does this, she's moving her hands all around, so I made fun of her.
Just in a circular motion like the snow globe, and it's really nice how they did the sound effects. He's tapping at the wall, and it sounds like tapping glass. Mm-hmm. So he can see out into Curious Goods, but I guess Ryan couldn't see him in the snow globe. That would have been cool, though, little miniature.
Marshak.
That would have been cute.
Mm-hmm.
But Mickey is oblivious, and they try to save her, and I guess they kind of wait to the last minute.
We're screen saving the TV with the episode. Now, what makes her realize where she is?
as soon as she says yes,
Oh, then he doesn't
his
have to hide everything
doesn't have to
anymore.
hide
I
anymore,
see.
and
And
she's in the
she
devil's
wakes up
bed.
in a dark room full of upside down cross and pentagram
Pentagrams.
and flickery candles like I've got.
And a black satin mattress set, and she sees an open door that closes,
Well, we
and
don't have to do a commentary of screen specific, but this was a weird episode to me, and honestly, I can't say it was horrible. I appreciated the different. It was like a completely different kind of
it was
episode
kind of
for
like the
this
beginning all over again.
series.
Creepy.
So
Not a lot of the useful filler. It's like
it was just a different structure, which I can't say is horrible, but I mean, I guess I appreciated the different structure, but
right.
since it's not what I'm used to and with the series, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. But my rating won't be too harsh.
Let's just finish up the episode real quick. So Ryan and Marshak get into the vehicle that transported Mickey, because he drove her to this resort. And since Marshak figured out that there is an edge to the glass, they took the road backwards. And as Ryan saw the blizzard, Marshak's like, "Go faster, go faster." And then the car ends up smashing into the glass.
Did a really cool effect where you basically just see the car smash its front into nothing,
And
it was enough force to knock the snow globe off the table.
because
And right as Lucifer,
Marshak wanted to know where the snow globe was, and it's like on the edge of your desk. Perfect. So, and then it falls.
Lucifer
slow
was
motion
just
fall.
about to have his way with the young, what's her name? Mickey. And the snow globe tips off the table and
Throws everyone into like a slow.
like how come she can run down the stairs while the snow globe's falling?
It's a slow.
That ignition of that guy really looked
cool.
great. In one shot, he goes from not burning to fully engulfed, so that was
Because
cool.
he's outside the castle, outside the protection.
Okay,
And then
we're watching the
snow
playback.
globe breaks, and that's
And
my complaint.
at that point, Beth's like, "What the fuck?"
Like,
She didn't say that.
enchanted items are not, well,
You mean
cursed items
She's got my word
are
into it.
not supposed to be damaged, and then all of a sudden they've got snow on them. They're in the curious goods place.
They're all wet because they were in a snow globe full of water. So now they're all wet. I don't know.
Well,
I don't
Mickey's
think
more wet.
Marshak. Anyway.
And Ryan were in the car. And Mickey
Anyway.
was outside. Oh, but the castle is still intact. So maybe the castle was the... I don't know. I give this half. Half of a thumbs up.
I'm gonna agree. Half of a thumb. I appreciated the different kind of whatever approach, but I don't know. I guess when you veer too far from what you're used to, I don't know.
But, yeah, it was a good episode. And the next week we will be watching Wedding Bell Blues. So they're kind of... And that's another thing.
It's gonna be a cursed wedding dress.
I don't know. I give up.
You give up
But
guessing? Gee.
I was kind of upset with, Wedding in Black. I'm expecting like a black handkerchief or something, and just nothing. I mean, Wedding of Darkness would have been better.
Yeah.
The name was wrong. So, Wedding, what was it?
I knew I shouldn't have put it away. It is Wedding in Black. What's your guess?
That's not.
Or I mean Wedding Bell Blues.
Wedding Bell Blues? I don't know. I'm going to go back to a ring.
Okay.
I don't know.
I think it's a cursed wedding bell.
Oh, or a castle, but then you can't really fit well, they fit the playhouse into it. So, or maybe it's a picture of a castle that they get trapped into. I don't know. Walking into that'd be cool. Walking into a picture and the picture's enchanted or cursed.
Now you got that word enchanted in your brain. Thanks to
All
me.
right. Well, we'll figure it out next week. Thank you so much for listening.
Thanks for listening. Catch you on the next one.